Right, it's 5:45. Well, photos have emerged which appear to show a man putting a young boy in a headlock on a train from Clitheroe to Manchester. The alleged incident happened on the Manchester Victoria service on Friday was reportedly snapped by another child travelling with the youngster. Our reporter Mohammed Salim has been following the story. I caught up with him a short while ago and he started by telling me what's alleged to have happened.
Well, police have said that on Friday an incident took place on a train. It was on a Northern Rail service travelling to Manchester Victoria from Clitheroe. Witnesses have told Manchester Evening News that 3 boys, aged between 8 and 11, boarded the service from Blackburn, and they were said to have put their feet on the seats when sitting down. A pensioner approached these boys and asked them to put their feet down. A 17-year-old witness told Manchester Evening News that these boys were quite cocky towards the pensioner, and photos have been taken and witnesses have said that the pensioner then put one of the boys over a seat and held his arm behind his back.
So the authorities are aware of this, are they?
British Transport Police said in a statement they are aware of the incident and are investigating the matter. They're urging witnesses to get in touch by texting 61016 or calling 0800 40 50 40.
So what's the response been?
As I said earlier, a photo was taken by one of the passengers and uploaded onto social media, and fellow passengers who were on the train have reposted the photo and shared their disgust. I went out into Blackburn train station today and asked other passengers what they would do in the situation if they saw children misbehaving. Would they intervene? And this is what they said.
If they were younger than teenagers, I'd probably say to them, come on, sit down, don't do that. It's a nice way of saying things, isn't there? Because they're children and they don't always realise that their behaviour is inappropriate.
If there was young children, no, I don't do it, unless they were really damaging property or something. No, I don't think I would get involved. I would usually leave it to the train conductor, to people working there.
Depends on what you mean by misbehaving. If they were doing something that was going to be dangerous, then yeah, I would say something. I'd tell them myself, and if they didn't settle, then I would tell the conductor as they were passing. If it wasn't dangerous, then I might just leave it for the conductor to say something if he walks past. Only if it's dangerous, I'd probably intervene. Nowadays, you can't do anything that'll put you in a bad light. Kids will say one thing, you'll say another. So no, it's better just to be verbal.
I think I would get involved in it because this is a really serious issue, especially in UK. So children need to learn how to behave, especially in public places. So I would definitely get involved in it to make sure to find out what the problem is behind it.
It depends on the age and the actual behaviour that was going on. If it was unacceptable and there was elderly people on the train, I would ask them to refrain from doing it. If it did get out of hand, then it would have to be a matter of calling the police, basically, or getting a conductor.
That's our reporter Mohammed Salim talking about that alleged incident on the Manchester Victoria train service on Friday, which was reportedly, a picture was taken by another child travelling with the children that were supposed to be making a bit of a noise. Interesting subject. Not sure what I'd do. Here's Queen. Travel next.